Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're going to talk again about the BMW E93. And, you know, as I expected with used BMWs, there's going to be times where there's going to be some issues. And that was the whole point of this series, is to kind of walk through what I'm doing with the car, share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so here we go. What I wanted to do was bring the car in. I had bought this car off a used car lot, not really knowing, how sound it was. So I brought it to a mechanic that specializes in BMWs. And I wanted them to go through the car and let me know if they found any problems with the vehicle. And we would go from there. So I had it in the shop just the other day, and I'm going to share with you what they found and how much, of course, it's going to cost to deal with the issues they found. So let's take a look. So why don't we start with the good news first? And they ran the codes on the car. And as far as that went, no faults. Everything showed up in good shape. So that is good news. All the major systems are functioning properly. And so I was happy to see that there was no faults. And that's a good thing. Now on to the bad news. Here we are. So when I brought it in again, they were just going to take a look at the vehicle and let me know how things are doing. I can't get it inspected yet because I bought the car out of state and it's not currently registered in Pennsylvania. Once it is, I'll be able to get the car inspected. But I didn't want to wait until the paperwork came in, so we ultimately did sort of an inspection anyway. And you'll see here, tires, the fronts were in bad shape. The brakes are in good shape. As far as those tires go, we'll come down here. To replace them with a comparable tire, a run flat Conti, $265 each. Run flats are very expensive tires, and quite frankly, I'm not going to replace it with run flats. So what I'm going to do is replace all 4 tires with a normal tire, possibly a Michelin or something comparable, and I'll share that when the time comes. What else do we have? Well, the K&N filter. We did drop in a K&N air filter. The filter price was $55.99. They charged me $30 to put it in. I didn't mind that. It's something I could have did myself, but they were already in the car and they didn't charge me all that much money to drop that filter in. So I didn't mind having that done. Save me from getting my knuckles bloody. And there's that. But the big issue here, the valve cover leaking. Yes. This piece is $572.04 plus 5 hours of labor. Labor is $120 an hour. So you're talking about $600 in labor and a nearly $600 part, $1,200 to just fix that. The cowl tray is something that is $347. Not something I'm going to replace at the moment, but I should at some point since that is broken. And the 60,000 mile service. I am not doing that at the moment, but will in the future. I don't know what that's going to cost, but it's going to be expensive. And aside from, the 60,000 mile service coming up, I'm going to need an oil change and maybe some other fluids, trans fluid, brake fluid, things like that. So as you can see, this car is going to cost me in the next month somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000 to do those things that I mentioned in this video. So, that's just something to consider. If you're going out to buy a used BMW, the cost of the vehicle is only part of the equation. It could add up very quickly. Hopefully, once these changes are done, we don't have more expensive problems in the near future. I'm sure there'll be other things down the line we'll need to do. And of course, I'll document those when those situations arise. I mean, the tires, that's just wear and tear. You can't really get too angry about the tires. We'll put a fresh set of tires on there. The car will perform better. I'll get maybe 40, 50,000 miles out of those tires, I hope. And, that's just the cost of doing business, right? So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I'll continue as I get more bills to document what the costs are. The service that we did today where we had the car reviewed by the mechanic, as well as put that K&N filter in. This cost me $231 today. And so this is the first of, probably several bills that I'm going to be having dealing with this car. But it's all good. I'm enjoying the ride. It's a lot of fun. Drove it today with the top down. Beautiful day here, and look forward to more drives in the vehicle. That's all I wanted to let you guys know. Be sure to subscribe to JG Whips, and I'll catch you guys soon.